So you're also the environment minister, and Andaman issue, has been raised by you also personally also, and many others in Congress leaders also, including your leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi also. Recently, he also visited Andaman, Nicobar Islands, and also so did the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Kiran Rijiju. In fact, Bharatiya Janata Party is now claiming that Congress is stalling progress of blue economy.
No. Listen, whether it's blue economy, green economy, red economy, these are all, phrases. The fact of the matter is that there are grave environmental threats that we are facing. Nicobar is one example. Great Nicobar, the port complex, the integrated project that you have there. We can meet strategic concerns. I myself have written to Rajnath Singh ji twice, not once, twice, saying that you want to have strategic objectives, fine. I have also given 4 suggestions on how to do it, while respecting environmental laws and tribal laws. So we have that. We have the issue of coal mining in rich forest areas, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. We have problems of the failure of the monsoon, not the failure, the unpredictability of the monsoon, the poor performance of the monsoon, which is ascribable to climate change. We have the problem of heat stress. We have so many in Aravalis, the whole issue of the Aravalis, the redefinition of the Aravalis, and now a committee has been set up by the Supreme Court, but very disappointingly, the chairman of that committee is a serving officer of the Ministry of Environment and Forests, and the member secretary of that committee is also a serving officer of the Ministry of Environment and Forests. So that was a bit disappointing. I, in fact, hailed the Supreme Court for recalling its earlier judgment and preventing the redefinition of the Aravalis. But they have set up a committee. Now that committee has been given time till the 31st of August, but it's very disappointing that that committee is now becoming, if the chairman is from the ministry, the member secretary is from the ministry, then, I don't want to preempt what the committee is going to say, but I'm very disappointed. Let me put it that way. I didn't expect this from this Supreme Court, which was very bold and courageous in recalling its earlier decision. So, see, I've been saying this for many years. I've also been environment minister. We have to balance environmental concerns with growth imperatives. We need faster economic growth. We need higher GDP growth. No doubt about it. You need to create jobs. You need new investment. So you need rapid growth. You need inclusive growth, and you need sustainable growth. All 3 are important. Now, in the name of ease of doing business, what you're doing is basically knocking all environmental laws, knocking all environmental regulations, weakening all environmental standards. See, pollution is no longer, it's a public health issue. Water pollution is a public health issue.
Yes.
Air pollution is a public health issue. Chemical contamination is a public health issue. Deforestation is a public health issue. So we should look at environment not as something, that only some activists are interested in who don't want economic growth. No, this is fundamentally related to public health. So I think, frankly, those are the concerns that need to be addressed.